Now let's look at these two questions too. Some of the questions will lead us into quadratic equations. So in solving exponential equations, one must be well versed in quadratic equations too. So let's look at this. Here we have 8, we have 32, we have 4. So the common base is 2. So this, I will write it as 2 to the power 3 and x squared, because there is x times x. Then times my 32 is also 2 to the power 5, and there is an x there for 5x. And then my 4 is 2 squared. So with this part, I'm going to write this as 2 to the power 3x squared times 2 to the power negative 5x, because it's 1 over 2 to the power, this is the reciprocal, is equals to 2 to the power 2. And since they are adding, since they are multiplying, I'll add their exponent. That is 2 to the power 3x squared minus 5x, which is equals to 2 to the power 2. Then equating the exponents, because the bases are now the same, I have 3x squared minus 5x to be equals to 2. And that will give me 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. And like I said, this is going to land us into our quadratic equations. So we do our factorization by saying 3x squared minus 6y plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So we factorize by grouping. 3x is common here. I have x minus 2 here, and then plus x minus 2, which will give me 0. So I have my 3x plus 1 and x minus 2, which is both 0. And this is telling us that 3x plus 1 is equal to 0 per the axiom. And from this side, our x is equals to negative 1 over 3, and x to be equals to 2 over here. So s has got two values, which is negative 1/3 and 2. Now let's look at the second question. We have 4 raised to the power x to be equals to 8 raised to the power x. So again, the common base will be 2. So I have 2 raised to the power 2 root x will be equals to 2 raised to the power 3x. Good. Now having the same base, we equate their exponent. So I have 2 root x is equals to 3x. And because of the square root, I have to get rid of the square root by squaring both sides. So squaring both sides, I have 2 root x squared 3x squared. Now when I square this side, I'm going to get 4x, because 2 squared will give me 4. Root x times root x will give me x from our lessons in sets, and this will give me 9x squared. And so it is leading me again into quadratic equation. That is 9x squared minus 4x is equal to 0. Here I can easily factorize my x. Yes, when I factorize x, I'm going to get 9x minus 4, which will give me 0. So I have x to be equal to 0, or 9x minus 4 is 0. And from this part, I will say x is equal to 4 out of 9. So the truth set, x is such that x is equal to 0 and 4 out of 9. This happens to be the solution of this particular problem. Thank you.